A man was sitting angrily in a big meeting room, and the people present in the meeting room were trembling with fear after seeing his anger. Hubby, as soon as the man hears your voice, he calms down. Seeing this, the people present in the meeting get relief. Thank God Madam came. Otherwise, don't know what this devil would have done to us. An employee thinks in his mind. He says, what are you doing here? While saying this, there was a softness in the man's eyes which was not there at all some time ago. Are you busy? Did disturb you? Everyone go away. The man's voice was harsh. Hearing the man's harsh voice, everyone walks out of the meeting room. This man's name is Jungkook. He is your cold mafia husband who is very possessive of you and obsessed with you. He loves you more than himself. He treats you like a queen. You were sitting on Jungkook's lap and he was caressing your hair. Have you had lunch? No. Hearing this, he stares at you. I did not feel like eating, so I did not eat. Princess, how many times have I told you not to skip your meal? You are scolding me. Tears come out to your eyes. Seeing tears in your eyes, Jungkook hugs you. Princess, I was not scolding you. I was just saying that if you skip your meals like that, you will get sick. No, you were scolding me. Okay, I'm sorry. I'll forgive you if you don't force me to eat. Okay, but you have to drink one glass of milk. Okay, today I fooled Havi by pretending to cry. Thinking this, you are feeling happy in your heart. But what you did not know was that Jungkook knew you were acting. Even though you were acting, he still could not see the tears in your eyes. After some time, Daniel, Jungkook's assistant, comes with milk for you. You feel vomiting after seeing the milk, so you turn your eyes away from the milk. What should I do now? While you were thinking this, you hear Jungkook's voice. Princess, finish it now, he said while giving you milk. Hubby, I don't want to drink milk. Princess, I don't want to hear anything from you. You have to finish this milk completely. Jungkook speaks in a cold tone. You finish the milk. I will come back after talking on the call. Jungkook says this and walks away a little to talk. As soon as Jungkook leaves, you pour the milk into the flower vase on the table. After some time, Jungkook comes and sees that glass of milk was empty. You drank so quickly. Yes, good. You and your best friend Lily were walking to class when you felt like vomiting, so you went to the washroom. After some time, you came from the washroom. Are you okay? Worried? I'm fine. Let's go to the hospital. I'm fine, no need to go to the hospital. You will come with me to the hospital right now. Otherwise, I will tell your possessive husband that you have been vomiting for 2 days. You are blackmailing me. Yes, I am blackmailing you. Actually, you have been vomiting for 2 days, and whenever you look at food, you do not feel like eating at all. You did not tell this to Jungkook because if Jungkook had found out, he would have called many doctors in the villa to treat you, which you did not want. The doctor was checking your report and both of you were sitting in front of the doctor. What happened, doctor? Is there any problem with the report? Miss, what is your age? The doctor looks at you and asks, I'm 20 years old. It means you are a student. Yes, doctor, but what happened? Why are you asking me all these questions? I need to talk to your parents. What happened, doctor? Is it something serious? Worried. Miss Ryan is pregnant. Really? Surprise. Miss, this is not a matter of happiness. Miss Ryan is 20 years old and pregnant without marriage. Please give me her parents' number. I want to talk to them. Actually, Jungkook, and your marriage was not made public by your family, which is why no one except a few people knew that you are the wife of Jungkook, the CEO of JK Corporation. Doctor, you have some misunderstood. My friend is married. After listening to Lily, the doctor looks at both of you with suspicious because both of you were students, due to which the doctor felt that Lily was lying. Doctor, I'm telling the truth. My friend is married and her husband is not an ordinary man. He is Jun Jungkook, CEO of JK Corporation. Hearing this, the doctor became convinced that Lily was lying. Miss, am I looking at you, stupid? You don't believe it. Okay, wait. I'll prove it to you right now. When give me your mobile. You don't hear to Lily, so Lily snatches your mobile out of your hand and show the doctor the photo of you and Jungkook's marriage certificate. Now, did you believe I was telling the truth? Sorry, Mrs. John, I made a mistake. Doctor, am I really pregnant? Yes, Mrs. John. Hearing the same thing from the doctor again, you become convinced that you are pregnant. Congratulations, you are going to become a mother. She hugged you and said, congratulations to you too. You are going to be an auntie. Smile. Jungkook is working with a serious expression when Daniel comes into the cabin. Seeing Jungkook working seriously, Daniel was hesitant to tell Jungkook anything. Stop thinking and say what you came to say. Boss madam went to the hospital today. Hearing Jungkook's words, Daniel says in one breath. Jungkook has a worried look on his face when he hears this. Send the city's best doctor team to the villa. Saying this, he walks out of the cabin. Jungkook's car stops outside the mansion and Jungkook comes out of the car and with his long strides, he walks inside the mansion. As Jungkook enters the mansion, he sees a team of 3 to 4 doctors. As soon as all the doctors see Jungkook, they lower their heads. Come with me. Saying this, he goes towards his room. The doctors follow Jungkook and stop when he comes outside the room and Jungkook goes inside the room. You come out of the washroom just as Jungkook enters the room. Princess, what happened? Why does your face look so pale? I vomited, so my face looks pale. So that's why you went to the hospital, yes. Why did not you tell me that your health was bad? Worried. Hubby, I have something to tell you. You said, ignoring Jungkook's question. Doctor, come in. Hearing Jungkook's voice, the doctor comes inside the room. When you see so many doctors, you see Jungkook. Hubby, why you called so many doctors? The doctor has come to check you. Hubby, I'm fine. I don't want to hear anything. Just lie down quietly. The doctor will examine you. Saying this, Jungkook lays you down on the bed. I have to tell you something. Get yourself checked up first and then tell me whatever you want. Hubby, listen to me. Jungkook stares at you and you become silent. Doctor, check my wife. A senior doctor comes forward and examines you. The doctor smiles after examining you. When Jungkook sees the doctor smiling, his eyes turn red with anger. The doctor gets scared as soon as he looks at Jungkook. Looks like you have no desire to leave. The doctor gets scared after hearing Jungkook's threatening words. Mr. Jungkook, madam is pregnant. Jungkook, who was staring at the doctor angrily, looks at you when he hears this. You are going to be a father. You were resting your head on Jungkook's chest and he was caressing your hair gently. Are you happy that we are having a baby? You said, looking at Jungkook. Yes. What do you want? A baby girl or a baby boy? Baby girl. Why do you want a baby girl? I heard that baby boys are more possessive of their mothers. So I want a baby girl. Are you jealous? Yes, because I can't share you with anyone, not even my child. When he said this, his obsession for you was clearly visible in his eyes. I hate you, said, caressing your cheeks. But I love you. You keep bothering me all the time. When my baby comes, me and my baby will bother you. While you were saying this, his call came. He received the call and started talking. After some time, he disconnects the call, and when he looks at you, he sees that you are sleeping. And seeing this, a smile appears on his face. Jungkook was sitting thinking about something when Daniel came into the study. Boss, what happened? Why did you call me immediately? Hubby, where are we going? Hospital. Did you tell everyone I am pregnant? No, but why did not you tell everyone I am pregnant? When Jungkook does not say anything after listening to you, you get irritated because Jungkook was working on his laptop since then and was answering all the questions without looking at you. You angrily snatch Jungkook's laptop and sit on his lap. Jungkook look at you after seeing your actions. You don't love me because I'm pregnant? Hearing this, Jungkook grabs your neck and pulls your face close to his. Princess, I love you more than anything. Then why are you ignoring me? I'm not ignoring you. No, you are ignoring me. Saying this, you bite his hand, but he does not react. And then his eyes fall on your stomach, seeing which his face becomes sad for a moment. After some time, Jungkook takes you in his arms and comes inside the hospital. There were many bodyguards around him, seeing which everyone wanted to see Jungkook, but they were not able to see him because Jungkook's bodyguards surrounded him. After some time, Jungkook arrives at his private floor, which was available for Jungkook. This hospital belonged to Jungkook. Only Jungkook's family members were treated here. Is everything ready? Jungkook came to Daniel and said. When Daniel saw you in Jungkook's arm, he was shocked. Mr. Jungkook, all the preparations for the operation have been done. The doctor comes to Jungkook and says, okay, who is going to have operation? Jungkook does not answer you and takes you to the operation room and puts you to the bed. As soon as Jungkook comes out of the operation room, he meets the doctor. Doctor, nothing should happen to my wife. If anything happened to her, I will not even thinking before taking your life. The doctor gets scared after hearing Jungkook's threat. When Jungkook hears your voice, he looks back to see you standing outside the room. Princess, I told you not to come out of the room. So why did you come out of the room? Do you want to kill our baby? Tears fell from your eyes while saying this. Princess, listen to me. It's nothing like you thinking. If you don't want this child, then that's fine. But I want this child. Saying this, you start living from there. and then bodyguards come in front of you. Princess, don't you even dare go from here. Hearing Jungkook say this makes your eyes turn red. If you want to kill my child, you have to kill me first. Saying this, you snatched the gun from the bodyguard and pointed it at your head. Jungkook gets scared when he sees the gun in your hand. Princess, don't do that. When you want my baby to be killed, why should I do not it? After you say this, a bodyguard snatches the gun from your hand and Jungkook comes near you and slaps you. After saying this, you become unconscious because a nurse had given you an anesthetic injection. Boss, don't do this to madam. If you do this to madam, she will start hating you. Daniel, who was watching all this, appears in front of Jungkook and speaks. I can bear her hatred, but I can't lose her. As soon as your eyes open, your eyes go to your stomach. Only then the doctor comes into the room. Doctor, have I had a miscarriage? Yes, Mrs. John. Hearing this, tears start falling from your eyes. Mrs. John, you just had a miscarriage. Your health will deteriorate if you cry like this. Hearing this, you get very angry at the doctor and you throw the vase kept on the table at the doctor, due to which the doctor's head starts bleeding. You all are murderers of my baby. You all are together killed my baby. Saying this, you get up from your bed and starts throwing away all the stuff in the room. Hearing your voice, Jungkook and the nurse come inside the room. Princess, don't do that. It will hurt you. As soon as you see Jungkook, you throw a vase at Jungkook, causing his head bleed. But Jungkook does not mind this, but comes near you and hugs you. You try to free yourself from Jungkook, but you could not do that because he hugged you tightly. You are my baby's murderer. Leave me. Princess, please calm down. Saying this, he takes an injection from the nurse and then gives it to you, and you become unconscious. As soon as you wake up, you find yourself in your room. As soon as you remember all that, tears come out of your eyes. I will never forgive you. Saying this, you got up from the bed, packed your bag, and went out of the room. As soon as you came into the living room, you saw that there was no one in the living room. So you start to go outside and then you hear Jungkook's cold voice. Princess, where are you going? Jungkook said, coming from the stairs. You still dare to asking me this? Your eyes were filled with hatred towards Jungkook. When you said this, Jungkook felt a pain in his heart when he saw the hatred for himself in your eyes. Princess, listen to me. Just shut up, Mr. Jungkook. I don't want to hear anything from you. And yes, from today onwards, the relation between you and me is over. Saying this, you start leaving when Jungkook's bodyguard appears in front of you. Mr. Jungkook, tell your bodyguard to move away from me. Otherwise, I don't know what I will do with myself. You say this without turning to Jungkook. Let go her. Hearing this, the bodyguard moves away from you. As soon as you get mad at him and leave his house, he gets a panic attack. Don't cry too much now. Your health will deteriorate. Why did he do this to me? Lily was trying to calm you down by hugging you for the last 1 hour, but you were not calming down. Lily was trying to calm you down when there was a knock at her door. Now stop crying, I'll see who has come. Saying this, Lily goes to open the door. Daniel was standing in front of Lily. She opened the door. If your boss has come to pick up my friend, then tell him that my friend does not want to have any relation with him now. Lily speaks angrily. I need to talk to madam, but I don't want you to talk to her, so you better you get out of here. Hearing this, Daniel pushes Lily and goes inside the house. As soon as Daniel comes into the living room, he sees you sitting on the sofa and crying. Madam, as soon as you hear Daniel's voice, you look at him. What are you doing here? Madam, I need to talk to you about something. But I don't want to talk to you. Madam, please listen to me. Okay, tell me what you want to say. As soon as you leave his house, he has a panic attack, and you know you are the only one who can calm him down. And one thing, madam, actually, there were complications with your pregnancy. Had your baby been born, you would have died. When Jungkook found out about this, he chose you. As soon as you enter the room, you see that all the doctors were surrounding Jungkook. As soon as Jungkook's eyes fall on you, he tells everyone to leave the room. All the doctors go out after hearing Jungkook's words. Princess, come to me. Jungkook's voice was very low. How did you get so hot? Your voice was trembling while asking this. Actually, Jungkook had bruises all over his body, seeing which tears started falling from your eyes. Princess, I'm fine now. Stop crying. You know I can't stand you crying. Actually, after Jungkook slapped you, he hurt himself. Sorry, whatever condition you are in today is because of me. As soon as you say this, tears start flowing from your eyes. Seeing you crying, he hugs you. Princess, please don't cry. Saying this, he starts caressing your hair. Congratulations, Mr. Jungkook. Your wife is pregnant. And yes, there is no problem with Mrs. Jones' pregnancy. Hearing this brings a smile to Jungkook's and your face. Doctor, there is no other problem? No, Mr. Jungkook. Hearing this brought relief to Jungkook's heart. You were sitting on Jungkook's lap, hugging him, and Jungkook was caressing your hair slowly. Hubby, this time nothing will happen to my baby, right? Give me a good title. If I like your title, I will write FF according to your title.